Hey guys, wanted to make this video for you because I'm sick of pretending that life is amazing when there's pain and beauty and grief and joy and tremendous gifts. I just want to share with you. And I put my dog down today. And before I put him down, I asked him to take my eating thing. The eating thing has been a source of grief and shame for me all of my life. Overeating, binging, overindulging, feeling ashamed. There's divine timing, and God is so good. If God made this amazing Rottweiler to comfort the little girl who didn't feel she had love, and with RTT therapy with Andrea, I realized that that's why she ate. She just decided one day, like, if she's not gonna have love, if she's not gonna have support, if she's not gonna feel safe, if no one's gonna see her and love her for who she is, then she's just gonna eat. Because what other pleasure was there in life anyway? So I guess I made that decision then. And Andrea helped me realize that with RTT. So highly recommend RTT. And it was weird at first, like putting the RTT so close to the putting my dog down. But today when he died, he said, "I'll be with you always in spirit. I'm always gonna be here." And he just, his soul, like when he was leaving his body, I could feel his soul. And the animal communicator had said to just do Reiki on him and hold that space for him, because that would be how he would want to pass. So I opened up my channels, my root chakra and my crown chakra, and I opened my heart to him so that he could flow through. But it wasn't for that at all. It wasn't so he could flow through. It was so that I could receive his gift. And his gift was this shimmering, multicolored magic that just vibrated every cell of my body. And once we carried him out, I just came here to grieve. And he came and he's like, "I'm right here." But he understands that I'm grieving the soft, fuzzy, huge Rottweiler. And then at my grief and in my pain, I connected to my young self all those years ago, when on so many occasions I didn't have the support and the love that I needed, when I felt that no one saw me, no one valued me. Growing up, I had a lot of those moments. And I just wanted to share with you because I know you do too. I know you've had those moments. And I know, I feel like for a minute I was so mad at God, because I was like, "God, you better have something good. If you're gonna take this away, you better replace it with something good." And for a while I was in the grief of that. You better replace it with something good. And then just tears and grief welling up, and just feeling the loss of my dog, my special magical dog. And then he came and he said that he's forever gonna be with my little girl, and he's gonna protect her and love her and be fuzzy and soft with her and give her the care and the love that she never had, that she always needed, that made her want to eat because she didn't have love. She didn't have love, so she decided to eat. So he said he's forever with her now. And he said that I did the right thing, that he had to leave his body and I guess this timeline so he could go be with her. And he just vowed to be with her, and he just sitting with her next to her, giving her all the comfort she never had, all the love she never had. And he's loving her with the most unconditional, pure love, as only a dog can. And he's loving her with the most unconditional, pure love. And he's protecting her with his whole heart, with his whole being, with every fiber of his being. And I don't know if she'll finally be okay. I don't know if she'll keep wanting to turn to food for comfort, but I just wanted to share this with you because it was so magical. And I know that part of my work in the world is to just be real. You know, I don't want to live in a pretend world. I never did, but I certainly have all kinds of people talking about like your brand and social media and all the things that, you know, you should and shouldn't do. But, you know, I just feel like someone out there needs to hear this, that if there is a God so precise, so deeply understanding, so thoroughly loving, that he would give my little girl a Rottweiler, a cuddly, fuzzy, loving Rottweiler heart, to love and protect her unconditionally, the way that she never felt she had, that when she felt she had to eat for that, she felt that life wasn't worth living if you didn't have love and if you didn't have safety and support. So she just made her life about eating. Like eating was the thing that was going to replace that, because that gave her pleasure and that gave her some sense of comfort. So anyway, I'm sure this gibberish makes sense somewhere, somehow, to the person who needs to hear it, but I just saw today again, even more deeply, even to more intimately, how powerful our will to heal is, and how we can ask for help, and how God will create these incredible, incredible ways for us to heal and get the support and help and love that we need to do that. And I made the decision to address this eating thing, finally. And I was scared, and I took the leap, like so many of you guys do when you sign up for coaching. And I just wanted to share this miracle with you. Like, the love that she has now. I don't know why, just the connection didn't feel this strong before. I got my dog when I became a mom. I think that the little girl in me needed him, because the little girl part of me became a mom. And she needed love, and she needed support, and she needed that to be able to do a mom's job. Life is such a miracle, you guys. Life is such a miracle. Like, what kind of world do we live in where there's a God that sees like the most intimate, most buried, most sacred, contorted need that you've been there on your own trying to meet all your life in some dysfunctional way. That when you really ask for help and when you really show up, that He would provide the most sublime of solutions. So, when Bernie told the animal communicator that he wanted me to do Reiki on him as he was crossing, it wasn't for him. He didn't need it. It was for me, so that I would be open to receiving the magic and the upgrade. Like, the soul was in a dog. This is incredible. Life is incredible. Life is such a miracle. So that's why I just wanted to make this video for you, because if you're just starting on the path of narcissistic abuse and you're feeling so alone and so hopeless, I felt life wasn't worth living if I couldn't eat, you know. Maybe you're feeling the same. Maybe you're feeling life isn't worth eating. Life isn't worth living if you can't have this person that you wanted to have, or life isn't worth living if you don't have love and don't have support and don't have comfort. And no, it's not worth living. So we don't live. We use a crutch. And I used eating all those years. Thank God it wasn't like drugs or alcoholism, but I know some of us do. Like, there's no judgment. But I used eating all those years to cope. And now my dog has gone to be with that part of me forever, with his fuzzy, wiggly, comforting, huge Rottweiler self. So what kind of God creates those kinds of miracles? We must live in a miraculous universe. We must not be here all alone. We can't be. This can't be a universe of bad things if this is possible. If this solution is possible. And this is one of so many miracles I've had in my life. So this is why, you know, if you've heard like the podcasts and the interviews I've been doing lately, we talk about narcissistic abuse and the recovery itself, walking the path of the recovery itself being such a gift and such an incredible, miraculous journey, and all the gifts that come. And I know it's so crazy, but I'm done. Like, I'm done following rules. I'm just gonna share from my heart to you guys, because I don't think anything else matters. Nothing else really matters in life. Like, that is the most important, most precious thing in life. And I know for those of you who work with me, you know, you see this part of me. And for those of you who don't know me yet, I just wanted to share with you that I hope to serve you. I hope to help you. I hope to support you. I hope to love you. I hope to give you tools. I hope to give you hope and inspiration. And I hope to get the honor to be on the courageous path of recovery with you. And you know, recovery, there's such a deep spiritual component to it. I do frankly often wonder how people who don't believe in God recover. I don't think they do. Like, that's my experience. It's really weird, but I think a lot of people who are really wounded, if they stay disconnected from the divine and they stay wounded, they don't recover. That's just my observation. Recovery doesn't happen intellectually. It happens emotionally, and it happens spiritually. So I finally have the comfort, safety, and love that I needed, that made me feel life wasn't worth living, which was the reason that I ate and overate. I don't know what this means. It's going to be interesting to share my journey with you guys this year. I'll share more about this on another video, because this video is probably like long enough now, but feel free to comment or message me. I'd love to connect with you, and I love you. All the love. Bye.